Okay, we're going to make some notes. So hit pause, copy down the heading, lesson objective and keywords. When you're ready to move on, hit play again. So hit pause, copy, write starter on the line, then hit play again. Right, finished copying that. Let's move on. Here's our starter. So hit pause, have a go at all the questions, and when you're ready to go over them, hit play again. Okay, so you've written all these out. I'm sure you've written the question, not just the answer. Good. 4 times something gives me 12. What's that going to be? 3. Good. Something times 9 gives me 36. You should have 4 in there if you got that tick. 3 times 9 gives me 27. Something times 7 gives me 35. Should have 5 in there. 5 times something gives me 40. So that's our 5 times table. Should have 8. And a nice simple one for you. 8 times something gives me 80. And you should have 10 there. Question 2, we got division. So 21 divided by something gives me 7. What could that be? 3. 15 divided by something gives me 3. Should have 5 in here. And in this one, what have you got? 7, good, because 28 divided by 7 gives you 4. 24 divided by 8 gives you 3. 42 divided by, well, if we halve it, so 42 divided by 2 gives me 21. And 40 divided by, this looks similar to this one up here. Intriguing. 40 divided by 8 gives me 5, or 8 times 5 gives me 40. And on question 3, 30 times 2, you should have 60. Double 50, get 100. 50 times 60, so 5 times 6 is 30, but don't forget the 0 we've got on the end there, so 300. Same thing, 50 times 40, so you can do 5 times 4, which is 20, but it wasn't 5, it was 50, so we take the 0 on there, 200. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 36 divided by 6 is 6. So what does that tell us about 36? Because 6 times 6 gives me 36. What kind of special number is this? Square number. 47 divided by 7. 7. We got another one. 81 divided by 9. Well, there's a row of them now, I think. 81 divided by 9 is 9, which means 9 times 9 is 81. So we've got, that's 3 in a row. Can't be another one, surely. 10 times something gives me 100. That's going to be 10. So we have got one more, last one. Okay, good. So what I want you to do is mark your work. I know you wrote the question, not just the answer. And I want you to rag it. Don't just rag it. I want you to rag it and put a comment in. Okay? Fully understand it. You can do all these, or if you need any practice on multiplication, division, or some harder divisions, write that down. Good. So hit pause, rag it. When you're ready, hit play again. Okay, quick question for you. You got 20 seconds. It's very similar to what we do in the homework. 20 seconds, off you go. Do it in your book. Five more seconds. Okay, so what did you get? I hope nobody there said 40. You should have 19. 19. And do you know why that's 19? Because we follow the order of operations. Okay, that means we must do the multiplication first. So that means we must do 3 times 4 first. 3 times 4 is 12, and then we add the 7, which gives us 19. So we've always got to do that first. Okay. What I want you to do now is have a go at this question for me. I'll give you 15 seconds this time. Go. Five seconds. 3, 1, and you should have 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, so you do what's in the brackets first. So these brackets will give me 3 plus 2 is 5, and these brackets here, 9 minus 5 is 4. So 5 times 4 gives me my 20 over there. Okay, good. Let's get rid of that, and I'm going to give you one more question to have a go at. Let's see how you get on. There we go. Get my pen back. Go red. Ready. Off you go. Have a go at this one. Five seconds. Well, let's have a look. We've got to do this division here first. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then we've got 4 times 2, which is 8. And then we've got to add them together. 3 plus 8 gives you 11. So you should add 11 for that question. Let's look at why, what the order of operations are, which ones we must do first. Okay. Right, so what is the rule that we must follow? Well, first thing is B, O, D, M, A, S, and they stand for, I'm sure you know this from primary school, brackets of, which means powers or indices. Let's just write that next to them there. So brackets, powers, so it's something raised to the power of, say 2 to the power of 2. That's your power there. Division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's have a look at an example. Now we've got this down. So in this example, we've got to work out 9 divided by 3 plus 4 times 2. Right. So just to help me, I'm going to put my BODMAS on the side of the page here. Whoops. I'm going to look at the operations I've got. I've got a division here, addition and multiplication. If I look down the line, I come to divide first, so I've got to do this operation first. 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. We keep it in the same place, and then we've got to do plus 4 times 2 next. So I've got a plus and a divide, as a plus and a multiply, and I've got to multiply first. So I've got to do this operation first. 4 times 2 is 8. Now I keep it in the same place. I don't swap places with the 8, with the 3. Leave the 3 there. And now I've got 3 plus 8. Don't forget to put equal signs as we go along. And 3 plus 8 is 11. So my answer is 11, which is why we work it like that. Okay? So important thing is not to swap places around. Otherwise that becomes problematic when we have subtraction. Okay? So even though you've done this first, we leave it in that position. And then when we do 4 times 2 next, we leave it in that position. The 3 is still in front of the 8. Good. Okay, so I want you to make some notes in your book. We've got our BODMAS, brackets of, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, and our worked example there. So let me just write this out for you. 9, we did the division first. This is 9 divided by 3. So we do 9 divided by 3 is 3, plus 4 times 2, oops, that's equals, and then it's either plus or times, and we do the multiplication next. So 4 times 2 is 8, but it stays in the same place. We don't swap them around, and 3 plus 8 equals 11. So hit pause, copy the notes down, and once you've done that, I've got some questions for you to answer. Okay, so hit pause, copy these down. Okay, so I want you to start at question number 5 for me. Okay, it's on page 110, question number 5. 6. Leave the investigation till last. We'll come to the investigation last. Work through the questions up to number 15. There's a reflection there. Once you've done that, 5 to 15, come back, and I want you to work on the investigation then. So start at number 5. Okay, good. Good luck. I'm going to attach the questions as well.